Hi, today I'm going to show you how to make this base. It's supposed it's supposed to be a base for a mini album, but I use it for cards, and I have done it before. So if you want to check it out, I have it on my Instagram account. I made it from white cardstock and gave it to my friend Susanna as a birthday card. And today I'm planning on making these as Christmas cards. I'm just making the bases, but this is how it will look like. Then a bit more finished because I have adhered the front and the back. And yeah, and most people who show this have a cameo or a silhouette. These are machines where you have a cut file on your computer, and the computer communicates with the machine and tells the machine where to you make the cuts. But I don't have such a machine, and maybe you don't have either. So then we need something else, right? So we use our scoreboards and cutting board and our maybe craft knife, depends on you. So, but now I'm showing you how to make these, and maybe you're interested or have would like to make your own. And if you do so, maybe you leave me a comment, or if you liked it, that would be nice. So we need a piece of cardstock, and it should be 12 by 12. So this is my 12 by 12 piece of cardstock. It's in red because it's Christmas cards, or it's for Christmas cards. And yeah, I give you the measurements in centimeters and in inch, of course, because not everybody works in inch. So let's see if I'm in. Yep, I am. So it's 12 by 12 piece of cardstock, or it's 30.5 centimeters by 30.5 if it's centimeters. And first we have to cut. If you work in centimeters, you make one cut more, because if it's 12 inch, you leave it at 12 inch. If you work in centimeters, you cut it at 30 centimeters. So you cut off 0.5 centimeters, right? So cut it at 30 centimeters if you work in centimeters. If an inch, you don't cut. So then rotate. And of course you don't have to rotate if you work in inch, but if you work in centimeters, you rotate. And then we make the next cut, and for inch it will be at 9 inch, and for centimeters it would be in 22.5 centimeters. So we make the cut. I cut at 9 and keep this. I already have 2, so I can use it later on. And that's all for cutting at the moment. So, and then you need your scoring tool or device. I have my scoreboard. If you can also score just making marks and using your ruler and scoring tool here. So where's mine? There. So okay. And then we put our paper or cardstock with the longer side on top. So it's 12 or 30 centimeters. And then we score. Scoring in inch means we score at 3, 6, at 9 inch. And for centimeters, it would be scoring at 7.5, 15, and 22.5 centimeters. So let's do it. So at 3 inch, or 7.5 centimeters. The next one is at 6 inch or 15 centimeters. And then the next one is at 9 inch or 22.5 centimeters. Rotating it to the shorter side. And we make 2 score lines, one at 3 and one at 6, or for centimeter it would be 7.5 and 15 centimeters. So let's do it at 3 or 7.5 and at 6 or 15 centimeters. Okay, back to the longer side on top. So we have 12 squares, and the squares are 3 by 3 inch or 7.5 by 7.5 centimeters. And we have 3 rows. And in the second row, we want to make a score line in the first square and in the last square at half. So that means at or 1.5 inch or 3.75 centimeters. And I'm using my, I hope I can find it. Here it is. I'm using my ruler that I am sure I'm making the score line at the right place. So because I don't start scoring from the top, I kind of use my ruler as a guide. And I place it so it's at 1.5 inch or 3.75 centimeters. And then I make the score line there. So now I have a score line. Just going over once again. So it's not from the top to the end. It's just in the middle square. And then I turn it once again, so it's easier for me, and repeat the scoring line. So make sure you're all right. Okay. And just in the middle square, I just make a score line. So that's it for scoring. And then I use my cutting mat and my metal ruler and my craft knife. You can also do it with your cutting board, that's no problem. But I prefer doing it this way. So, and I call these middle score lines because they are in the middle square and they divide that, so it's a middle. So the middle score line, we have one here and one here. And we are cutting on the long score line. We have two of these. And always we start at the intersection of the long score line and the middle score line. And then we go down here where the next intersection is with the middle score line and the long score line. And we do it on both sides. I hope this was clear, but I think it was. So, okay, so see, I hope you can see it. This is the middle score line and this is the long, and we cut it from there to there. And then I just flip it over and do it again. Okay. And that's basically all you have to do, and then we just have to burnish our score lines. So that's it. Okay, we are good to finish our process. So first we fold it over and we go over the score line on the top and on the bottom. We don't need to do it in the middle, and we do it on the left and on the right hand side. So go over the score line on the top and on the bottom. So okay, and then I like to place it like this so it's easier for me. And then we have this score line here in the middle, which goes up. On the top, on the bottom or on the right hand side, it goes up as well, but in the middle it goes down. Okay, so, and now we are almost done. These are the half lines here, the middle lines. We don't have to take care of these. We take the next one and we fold it up, and we do the same on the other hand side, and that's all. It comes together easily, and then you put it down, and then you go over all score lines so it lays nice and more flat. I turn it even around and repeat it. So, okay, here we have it. Boop, boop. Easy peasy, right? So, where's my, I have already done a few, as you can see. So, but this is the one I adhered front and back side. So, let me take this. Okay, So then you need strips, and you need strips which are 3" by 9" or 5.7 centimeters by 22.5 centimeters. You can use your design paper here already, or if you just want to decorate it with stickers or something else, you can use your cardstock. So I cut them at 9" since I work in an inch. So again, 3 by 9, 2 pieces, or 7.5 by 22.5, also 2 pieces. And then what you do, you take your adhesive of choice and you place it in the first whole square and in the third whole square, but here only on this half square, right? So, and then you put your front cover on it and you repeat it on the back, and this is what you get then. So I like it. This is really easy to do without a machine, and it doesn't take very long. And my idea here for Christmas is that I place 2-3 pictures of my family. So it's Niels and Finja and myself, and then I decorated with a few embellishments, and then I even write like Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and some nice decoration. The same in the front. The back I probably will like leave it as it is, and then I probably put some sweet ribbon to have it as a closure. Or yeah, and that's it. So that's my idea for my one of the few Christmas cards I am planning on making this year. So I mean, it's July, but you have to be prepared, right? I mean, I normally would hand out Christmas cards in the beginning of December. So, right, yeah. That's it. I hope you liked it. And if you do so, if you liked it, it would be nice if you leave me a comment or maybe a thumbs up, so I know that it's appreciated that I made this. And yeah, it's my hobby. I have my other job, but this is just my hobby, and I spend a lot of time doing crafty stuff, and I really enjoy sharing it with you and give you some ideas or help you out with some stuff, because I like watching other videos and creators as well, and I always like communicating as well, even here on YouTube or on Instagram. So yeah, that's it. I hope you have a nice day and see you next time. Bye bye.